I mean, how much satisfaction did you take when you look at a game like that and look at how many different ways you were able to affect the game defensively, passing, rebounding, scoring?
Say that first part again?
How much satisfaction did you take when you play a game like that and you were able to affect the game in pretty much every aspect of it?
I know what I'm capable of. So, just got to bring that every single night. Be aggressive, attacking downhill, being aggressive on both ends. And I know I was just helping my teammates a lot. If someone gets beat, just trying to be help for them. So just doing those things on both ends. Once I'm aggressive and I'm attacking downhill and just drawing the defense on me and being able to kick out, it just opens up a lot for our team.
You're always looking to push, but you got a lot of those rebounds in heavy traffic, and we're just sort of out like a dart. How much focus was on keeping those bigs off the glass and making them work?
They still got some offensive rebounds that we still should have had, but that's our main key, our main priority. We talk about that every single practice, every day. At this point is how we're going to rebound the ball. We know we're not doing the best job at it, especially when Yak's not out there on the floor. So how are we going to find ways to get rebounds so we can be able to push and be able to have those opportunities to score?
Have you found that Brandon's presence, especially taking so much of the half-court offense load, not that you're still not a big part of that, but it allows you to play that full-court game and put even more of your energy into playing that?
For sure, he draws so much attention. They were sticking more close to him today, denying him, trying to be super aggressive, playing on his top side. So you just got to find ways to help him out, but he's also drawing the defender out of the play. So the lanes are more open. There's less help being able to make more kickouts. He's demanding attention.
Darko was here a minute to talk about Jakob, saying he's a very calming influence on you guys. Do you feel that from him when you talk to him?
Jak's a chill guy. He's just trying to do what it takes to help us win, and he's a big part of what we do, rebounding, being there at the rim, being our connector out there. Jak's super important for us.
I mean, the draft's your rookie year's a long time away, but do you still come to this building or play against some of these 2021 draft guys and kind of want to?
I'm just trying to go out there and win the game. Evan Mobley, he's really good. Even though people always, they're gonna love to try to do the comparisons no matter what. But he's super talented. Just won DPOY. He's a hell of a player. He's super skilled.
And just on your bench, I mean, you look almost everyone who came in did something positive. Jamal was continuing to play. How much of how important is you for those guys?
When he steps on the floor for us, he's a game changer. We had a lot of games this year where our offense looks slow. Comes in the game defensively, offensively, changes the entire game. It's like a little boost, like a little sense of ready to go when he steps out there on the floor. So he changes the game with his offense, defense, be able to get downhill, make those extra reads. Had a great drive where he dumped it off to me today. It was nice. Good read by him, and I just was right there to be able to finish. Got the cut, but he's super important for our team. He's been a leader every single day. This is second year in the league, and I feel like he's one of our main leaders. His talk, his voice, super important.
Thank you.
Pretty psychedelic tape there, man. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was wearing it a little bit last season too. Just got a little bit of a weak shoulder.
Wild things with kinesio tape these days.
Man, it's awesome.
Scottie was here just saying how impactful you have been, both meshing with the starters or leading the bench unit. What's your focus coming into a game like this? Pretty good opponent, obviously, tough atmosphere. What's your thinking that first couple of minutes here on the floor?
Just paying attention to how the game was going. Just seeing spots that I could have helped, and then trying to do it when I get in. I think the biggest advantage I have of coming off the bench is, I see how the game is going. If it's going good, I try to keep it going good. If it's going bad, I try to change the tide. So I think just paying attention to the game, especially when I'm on the bench.
It's been a really good first 12 games for you. Why?
I have really good teammates. You know, I'm playing with a lot of good players, and you know, I'm gelling with them, and our chemistry is getting better and better each game. And you know, our bench unit is pretty special. You know, we're trying to change the game in every single way possible that we can. And then you got a guy like Scottie who's doing everything. The dude had 5 blocks today, so you know that helps.
You saw him the way he played tonight. He was affected the game at every level. What can you describe what it's like seeing out there?
It's awesome because you know the gravity of Bi. You know, half of our offense was trying to get ran through him, and Cleveland was doing a good job of trying to take away Bi. But you know, he's so unselfish, and he was telling everybody like, "Hey, they're coming and trying to do this to me. Look for Scottie on this. Look for this. You know, just you know, everybody's so unselfish. We're really egoless, and you know, I think that goes a long way, especially when Scottie's having a game like that, just trying to get the ball back to him and spots that he can help us win.
When Scottie is, like, a lot of those rebounds, he had 10, seemed like, you know, bigs were all around him. They just,
Right.
when he's doing that and then it's, like, immediately pushing, like, how much does that get you guys into the way you want to play?
It's funny because sometimes we laugh at him because he pushes it hard every time. Sometimes there's numbers, sometimes there's not. But, you know, that makes us want to run with him. You know, when he's pushing it and he's getting an advantage, but we're not down there to help him, that looks bad on us. So, you know, he's such a leader that he does it with his voice and with action. So I think just him doing that every time is going to make us run and going to make us better and faster.
Being now 2 years with Scottie on the floor, what do you think's been like the biggest jump for him that you've personally seen?
That mid-range shot is very special. You know, I think him and Bi have similar but totally different games. You know, Bi is a really good ISO player. Scottie's mid-range is so awkward. It catches you off guard, and he makes it, and you know, people don't even realize that adds up. So you know, he probably hit about 4 or 5 of those tonight, and they were at really pivotal moments. So just playing with him and understanding where he wants the ball and how he's going to shoot those shots, and they're going to go in.
What would you say the identity of your bench unit is?
It depends on the night. You know, I think we've done a great job of just adjusting and adapting when we get out there. Some nights Mamu's the hot hand, some nights Grady's the hot hand, some nights our starters are still the hot hand, and our job is to come in and just push them forward. So I think, you know, it changes every night, and we're doing a really good job of adapting to it.
Have you seen Scottie Barnes play better than that?
I see Scottie playing on a high level a lot of nights, and you know, it's easy when you look at, you know, 28 points and 8 assists and like the offensive stuff. It's easy to identify that he had a good game, but he does so much more for us defensively with 5 block shots. Deflections that he's creating, rotations, how he's covering for us defensively. He's doing outstanding job. Like, I think Scottie Barnes definitely deserves to be in consideration for defensive, lineup of the year. This early in the season, he's showing a lot of progress there, a lot of improvement. So it's really good to see when he puts both ends of the floor together, and that he's doing it defensively, and then he's just like force and playmaker, and that does so much for us on offensive end there as well. So yes, this was great game for him.
That's a pretty big team, and it seemed like every one of his rebounds, or almost every one, was in traffic. He's always been good at that. Is he getting better at that, or was it just a special night for him?
No, I think he's doing a good job there. A big emphasis for us was securing rebounds. Like we do from the start of the year, we do a decent job of getting involved there, but we did not do a good job of securing rebounds. That was better tonight, and a lot of times it really comes, you know, hitting an opponent and go getting it and securing it with 2 hands. So I thought that he did a good job tonight.
Overall, you guys played as thorough a game as you probably played all year, defensively and offensively, ramping up and down and rough.
I mean, we played against a really good team. I mean, I don't like to compare. For me, the most important thing is you know, focus on this game and just taking it one game at a time. You know, I think this is very early in the season. We're still building our habits. Yes, we won today, but also we have so many other things that we can improve and get better at and clean up. So it never stops. You know, I asked our guys in the locker room, how many perfect games did we play so far this year? They said none. Well, the same answer is how many perfect games we're going to play for the rest of the year? None. There is no such a thing as a perfect game, So there is always for us room for improvement and growth. I'm really glad to see that our team is sharing the ball. Well, 37 assists tonight, and playing off of each other and communicating and improving, our chemistry. Those are the things that are in our control. So I thought that we did a good job in that aspect tonight.
What do you like about just Yak and Scottie being both on the floor? I mean, I think with Yak, Scottie had a little bit more confidence with working in the post and that as well. So what did you like in terms of his presence there particularly?
So I think that Yak is providing so much for us. I think that he was great defensively today. He was able to convert an offensive end, made of his all of his free throws. Like, he's doing so much for us. He's just like that calming force for us on offensive end. Once the ball gets him, it looks like the whole team settles and we know what we need to do, how we need to play. So he's doing a great job there. And Scottie and Yakov's connection in the post-ups is really good. I thought that Yakov did a really good job tonight, running in transition as well, and Scottie was able to find him a couple of times. So a lot of positive stuff to build on.
How meaningful is it that, Mamu had 13 points off the bench, but you kind of go through pretty much everyone you brought in did something positive, minus maybe a couple of fouls. But that you can go to that group and get positive minutes consistently. How important is that?
I mean, from the start of the year, we know how talented all the guys off the bench are for us and how much they bring to the team. We talked about before the game about Jamal playing together with Quick, and they shared the floor quite a bit tonight. It just gives us a lot of flexibility to adjust during the course of the game, and I have utmost trust in those guys that they will continue finding the best ways to hold the team on the floor.